Hi everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining today from wherever you are in the world. I hope you will have a great time as you and I learn how to create our very own marketing strategy. Now, before we kick off this session, I'd like to take the time to introduce myself. My name is Nicole and I'm a digital skills trainer with Extend based in Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm really excited to be on this journey with you guys as we learn and grow our digital skills together. So right now, I'd like you guys to please introduce yourself in the chat or in the comments and let me know where you're from and tell me something interesting about yourself. So on our agenda today, we'll start off with an introduction to digital marketing. Then we'll move on to discovering digital marketing channels. And lastly, we'll end off by building a digital marketing plan. Now let's jump into our first section, which is an introduction to digital marketing. Now I have a question for you guys. I'd like to know what opportunities might you get from being online? If you are online, let me know in the comments and in the chat what benefits and opportunities you have gained so far. So there are loads of benefits to being online as a business, and here are a few. It gives your customers an easy way to find you. You can reach a larger audience, both regionally and globally. You can build your brand and gain credibility. Now we live in a mobile world. Mobile in particular is changing how we act and behave as humans. Over the recent years, there has been a significant increase in the usage of mobile phones. We have never been more connected to information, knowledge, and people. There are 2.5 billion smartphone users globally as of 2020. 53.38 million people have a smartphone subscription in South Africa. 247 million SIM connections in the sub-Saharan Africa. 91% of South Africans own mobile phones, with 80% in Kenya and Nigeria respectively. There are 18.43 million e-commerce users in South Africa. Now we have the answer to pretty much any question at our fingertips. 60% of searches globally are via mobile. We have the power to do our own product research, with 65% of people in Nigeria have shopped online. Now research suggests that 80% of sales come from only 20% of the population for most brands. This suggests that in order for businesses to stay relevant and drive sales, they must connect with their target audience. While it can be challenging, this task is in more reach than ever before. Online digital tools have played a big role in unlocking opportunities for businesses online. Reach more people globally. By being online, you can be found by more potential customers. If you're not there, people may use other businesses or your competitors. Expand your customer base. People from all over the world can find you online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can reach niche audiences. Allow your customers to find your products and services easily. People now go to search engines to look for businesses, products, and services. Google Trends can help you compare the number of Google searches for your products and services here in your country. You can compare your country, like South Africa, to other countries. By being online, you not only get access to customers across the globe, but you also get insight on useful pieces of information that can help inform your marketing strategy. Learn about your customers. By being online allows you to gain access and leverage analytical tools from various platforms. With these tools, you can conduct consumer and market research and keep up with customer demands and trends in your market. With Google Marketing Platform, you can gain access to various tools to make the most of your marketing. Google offers some free tools for measurement, like Google Analytics. With the Google Analytics site and app analytics, you can check out who goes to your site, who's your audience. You can also take a look at acquisition. Where are they coming from? Their behavior. What do they do when they're on your site? You can also optimize by testing variations of your site and apps. Other free tools also include YouTube Analytics, Firebase, that is analytics for apps, Google Ads, Data Studio, which is a tool to help bring your data to life and engage with customer reports. With Brand Lift Survey, you can get fast, reliable opinions from real people. Now here's an example of how you can use Google Analytics to help you understand your platform and your customer behavior. The demographics are broken down to show you valuable insights, who your product or your service is resonating with. By using analytics, we can find out information about people who visit our site. It helps us understand our customers more, and it can make your marketing material more relevant. You can also discover more about your customers on social media platforms. Most social media platforms do offer built-in analytics. The example we have here are Facebook and Twitter, some of the more popular social media platforms today. You can find out the demographics of the people who are interacting with your social media accounts, what time of day you get the most interaction, and the types of posts that drive the most engagement. Insights like these help you understand your customers more. It also helps you make your marketing material more relevant and connect more meaningfully with customers. Now we've discussed some of the benefits brought by analytics. Now let's turn our attention to how we can leverage insights to build an audience profile. Using analytic tools provides us with a whole host of insights we can leverage to support our business and stimulate growth. These insights help us to paint a picture of our audience, to create a profile that is more effectively usable. Our audience. We can ascertain who we are reaching, who our customers are, and how we can profile them and connect with them more successfully. Traffic source. You can discover the routes users take to reach your site and find you. Which platforms and tools are they coming from? The content. How are customers reacting to your messages? Are you connecting with them successfully? Do they like your content? Conversions. Are customers taking action? For example, are they buying products and successfully completing the customer path to purchase? On top of to a global marketing, getting access to a global marketing and making more informed decisions when making products and services and marketing material, being online allows you to communicate and provide better customer support. Being online means that you can communicate with your customers easily and quickly. People can communicate with businesses through online listings like Google My Business, TripAdvisor, or social media apps where people spend a lot of their time. Communicate with your customers on social media do have certain benefits. These include you get to know your customer demographics, their interests, and their location. You can improve customer service by interacting with them and getting feedback through reviews. You can build credibility and customer loyalty as well as broaden your customer base. Customers often use reviews to make purchasing decisions, so it's important to prioritize quality customer service. Develop your brand identity. A developed and positive image increases the likelihood of prospective customers doing business with you. This communication can be public so others can see. It can help market your business. Respond to reviews can help market your business as well. If you don't respond, it can have a negative impact. A pro tip, you can respond publicly to boost your brand image. Show others that you care about their feedback and that they believe in the quality of your product. So now we have an idea of the benefits of digital marketing for business. Let's explore the different channels that we may wish to explore when we put our plan together. Now, before we move on to our next section, I'd like to take a few minutes to pause so you can drop your questions in the chat or in the comment section, and one of our moderators will be happy to assist you. If you do have any feedback at this point in time, please do drop them in there as well. Now let's move on to our second section, which is digital marketing channels. Digital marketing is any effort to spread the word out about your company using the internet to reach people. Essentially, it's anything that you can do online to get more attention and hopefully at some point sales from a customer. As the digital age picks up speed, new channels are becoming available, but it's important to get to grips with the most established ones. Now, here are a few key channels to consider for digital marketing. The first is search engine optimization, optimizing your website so it shows up more often in search engine results. Search engine marketing, that is paying for advertising to appear in search engines. Social media marketing, using social networks to gain traffic, attention, and to reach new people. Display marketing is online advertising in many different formats on many websites across the internet. Email marketing is collecting and using email addresses to communicate with users. And last but not least, content marketing, creating and sharing different types of content such as blog posts, videos, guides, and infographics to gain attraction and attention as well as to drive traffic. Now we're going to take a look at each of these channels in more depth, so stay tuned. So let's start off with search marketing. Search marketing is really all about using power of search to reach new customers. Now this is the search engine results page, and the appearance of the results page adapts to the search that is made, but it contains three main things. Do you know what they are? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Are you familiar with these? Well, the first thing you'll notice is the search query, and this is what someone has typed into Google. The results are then shown as either ads or organic listings. Ads are paid listings that appear above the organic listings. They include sponsored or an ad icon will appear next to these. Organic listings are sites that appear after ads. These have been optimized to appear at the top of the search and are not paid for. Now let's take a look at organic listings. This requires you to practice search engine optimization. So let's start off with search engine optimization. This method is used to boost your visibility on search engines. And this process really involves helping Google to understand your web pages and create an experience that is relevant for your website customers or visitors. Now to get started with search engine optimization, you first need to sign in Google Search Console. Google Search Console is a free tool that will help you to more accurately tell how you rank on Google. First, you need to submit your content to Google, then monitor how you're doing in the search, and then Google will send you alerts on critical issues. Google Search Console will help you to identify if there are any issues or errors in your website that will make it hard for Google to rank you. You also need to help Google find your content, and you can do so by submitting a sitemap. This will help the Google bots understand the structure of your site. So when it comes to being indexed, Google better understands how your site links together when you submit a site map and promote your site on and offline, and as well as sharing new content. You need to optimize your content. So next, take a look into creating valuable content that your users really want. Google highly values useful and fresh content that helps its users find what they're looking for. And how can you do that? Well, by creating unique and accurate page titles. Create logical titles and snippets, using heading tags to emphasize important text. Now, search engine optimization helps you improve your website's visibility to people who are searching for your products or services. Let's take a look at some tips for search engine optimization. Now, there is no shortcut for search engine optimization, which helps you improve your website's visibility to people who are searching for products or services like yours. First, you need to conduct keyword research. Discover and understand what words or phrases people are looking for when they are searching for your product or services related to your business. The title and meta description are important because they are both used by the search engine to generate the actual search result for that specific page. The title is used to generate the first line shown, and the meta description is used to generate the few short sentences that follow. You also need to publish useful and high quality content. Understand your customers and optimize your content to suit their needs. And finally, make web pages search friendly. On-page optimization or changes you can make on your website's individual pages can quickly help search engines better understand your content. Don't try to speed up the process by trying sneaky techniques like stuffing your web pages with keywords. Google may penalize you for this. Another way that you can enhance your business visibility on search is with Google My Business. Do you know what Google My Business is? Have you used it before? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. So as we've discussed, there are many areas of search that you focus your efforts to build visibility. A particularly effective area would be in the local business listings in search results. A high number of searches every day are local. And if you have customers every day that are local, engage with them in person. You should consider creating a listing in local online directories like Google My Business, Bing, or TripAdvisor. Google My Business allows you to create a free business listing that can come in the search. So consider this as local search engine optimization. To help Google help you, you should have a more descriptive listing which will hopefully boost visibility for your listing. Without a descriptive listing, you'll find customers may not be as keen to engage with the listing that they find. So, how do you make your listing stand out? There are a number of factors which affect whether we choose if a business is trustworthy or worth visiting. Images. See what it looks like. Reviews. What are people saying about it? The address. Is it a place that actually exists? One of the best ways to grab a customer's attention is by posting fresh and relevant content to your Google listing. Google My Business just recently launched new types of posts to help businesses attract customers, including special promotions, deals, and even future events. So you can share business updates, upcoming events, deals, specials, and coupons. So to help customers stay informed about your business, you can create custom posters, social posts, and more from reviews and updates on your business profile on Google, all for free. To get access to the marketing kit from Google My Business, you can visit marketingkit.withgoogle.com. So let's take a look at search engine optimization versus search engine marketing. If you've used any of these tools, let me know in the chat or in the comment section, and also what benefits they've brought you. So search engine optimization itself is free, which of course is the main benefit of it. You pay nothing to search engines like Google. You rank based on relevancy to the search query. But with search engine marketing, you pay, but only when someone actually clicks on your ad. If your ad has served 10 times, but it is only clicked on once, you will only pay once. We optimize by sending relevancy signals to the likes of Google based on our web pages, incoming links, and other factors like reviews. With search engine marketing, we choose the keyword and bid, so it's much easier to be visible for important keywords than SEO. With SEO, it can take a lot of time, depending on the nature of the competition and the type of search query you're trying to rank for. Now that we've looked at the differences, let's take a look at how we can get started with search engine marketing. To get started with search engine marketing, there are three main steps. First, you need to create a campaign on Google Ads. You can log into Google Ads with your Google account, or you can create one. Each ad has to start with a campaign. If you sell lots of products, then campaigns help to organize how you promote them. So, for example, as a shoe seller, I might have a campaign for men's boots or women's shoes or winter Wellingtons. So as we're focusing on search advertising, you will then select the search network to ensure your ads are shown there. Next, you will need to choose targeting options, selecting your goals. You might want to start to choose your city or even a specific postcode initially. Remember, the larger the geographic area, the more search volume is likely. You can also specify times of the day or specific days of the week you want your ads to run. You will also be given the opportunity to set a budget for your campaign. The second step is picking the right keywords. Picking keywords is incredibly important to your campaign, and you'll be able to add keyword lists related to your ad. Make sure this is tightly themed and consider matching options to strengthen them. Align your keywords with your business goals. Manage match types. Refine with negative keywords. And in the last step, write a compelling ad. Keep your headlines in line with what people are searching for, and be sure to include any promotions or offers you may have. Focus on the user benefits. Create a copy that appeals across devices. Focus on your headlines and imagery, and implement or add extensions. Search engine marketing helps you reach customers instantly in search engines and help reach the right people at the right time. Now let's take a look at some tips for search engine marketing success. The first step is curate your keyword list. The relevance of a keyword to an advertisement impacts the click-through rate and the quality score of your advertisement. The more often your advertisement gets clicked on, the higher the quality score and the less you have to pay for your bid position. Boost your ads with extensions. One of the quickest and easiest ways you can improve your CTR is by implementing ad extensions onto your ad. Remember, your CTR is the click-through rate. Now these make your ads stand out and make your ads stand out further and provide further context to your overall value proposition. These are also completely free to use and can actually make your ads cheaper in the long run. And finally, connect your Google Analytics account. It's also a good idea to connect your Google Analytics account, as you can directly see how visitors who clicked and landed on your landing page are guided through the journey of your website and if they eventually convert. Now let's take a look at display advertising. So let's take a look at how you can grow your business on social media. Social media is where a lot of people spend their time online. It's a great way for businesses to communicate with their audiences and where they choose to hang out. If you're considering to start a social media page for your company, or if you need to persuade your manager for why it could be a good fit, here are some value it adds. The first being generating more sales. With up to 77% of the population in Africa on social media platforms like Facebook, it makes a good place to connect with new customers. You can reach new audiences, create new business opportunities, and you can see highly targeted demographics. You can build relationships as well as networks. Social media can add value to your brand, often used for customer services like chatbots. The quicker you respond, the better. You need to understand two-way conversations. As this can raise customer service levels, you start your two-way conversation. It shows a new side of your business, and you can build your own community. And lastly, it can also improve your marketing. Understand your customers better. Who are they following and when are they following? It helps you get noticed on search, attract more people to your site, and gain valuable customer insights. It also helps you keep an eye on the competition. So now let's take a look at organic versus paid social media. If you've used any of these, let me know in the chat or in the comment section. So there are some key differences between the two. With organic social media, views, actions, or clicks from posts are free. The content appears on your business profile and in people's news feeds, but it can only reach your followers and friends of your followers. But with paid social media, you pay for the views, actions, or clicks from posts or ads. Your ads can appear in more places, and you can reach anyone because people don't have to follow you. So now let's take a look at how you can get started with social media marketing. Getting started with social media marketing takes time, patience, and commitment. Key areas to focus on when you're building your strategy are the following. First, you need to define your audience. Identify your target audience. Who are they? What are they into? Who or what influences them? When are they usually online? Which social media platform do they use? The second step is choosing your social media channels. Will you be using Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, perhaps YouTube? You also need to consider whether you want a business focus or a lifestyle focus. Remember to start with one. Test, learn, and try another. Different channels need different strategies. And lastly, post engaging content regularly. Think about the types of content you may wish to post. Now, this will be different on each platform, but here are some simple starting ideas. People love a glimpse of what's going on, so try sharing announcements. Create useful how-to content. Run a theme or regular content feed. Show your personality and that there is a human behind it. You can post photos, videos, blog articles, infographics, and even live broadcasts. So there are lots of social media networks out there and lots of ways to use them to achieve lots of different objectives. But before you start signing up and posting all over the place, start with a simple question. What are you hoping to accomplish with social media? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. What are you hoping to accomplish with social media? Here are some tips for social media marketing success. Some of the benefits of social media advertising is the ability to target niche audiences. It can help your business reach hard to reach audiences via powerful demographic targeting. So here are some tips to more effectively grow your business on social media. First, you need to set a goal. What are you hoping to accomplish? Maybe you're looking for a faster way to respond to customer inquiries, or perhaps social media is a way for you to reach your existing customers and encourage them to buy from you more often. Understand your audience. Knowing your audience is key to success, so ensure you can target them well. Cutting through the noise with a targeted and tailored message will resonate well and evoke an action. Consistency and regular updates. It's important to be active on whichever platform you choose to engage with your audience. Customers are looking for conversations and want to know that they're able to engage with you regularly. Now let's take a look at content marketing. Now, the essence of content as a marketing strategy is the belief that if brands can deliver consistent, ongoing, valuable information to buyers, they will reward us with their loyalty. Content marketing is really about selling ideas as opposed to products by using storytelling to build relationships with consumers. Content marketing can take many different forms. So here are a few that you may be familiar with. We engage with and consume content every day, and we now need more touch points than ever to truly engage with our potential customers. So popular forms of content marketing include videos, blogs, case studies, and guides. Let's take a look at how you can get started with content marketing. First, you need to build your customer persona. A good way to start is to build a customer profile. Personas and profiles include demographics, job descriptions and positions, the interests of your customer and their needs. Once you get a grasp on the people who will be reading or viewing your content, it will be much easier to decide what to say to them. So create different profiles for each customer segment. Create a customer journey map. Identify the steps users take from awareness to purchase. Think of questions or information required to make a purchase decision. And finally, use content to generate business by facilitating the customer journey. Distribute the content on the right channels to reach the target audience. And don't forget to include a call to action button. Now let's take a look at some top tips for content marketing success. Behind every successful brand is a wealth of valuable and relevant content that connects with the business customers. So use content to facilitate the sales process. Use storytelling to engage with your audience. Distribute the content to maximize the reach. And finally, measure performance and tweak. Communicate at a scale with email marketing. And you can do so by creating personalized content, collecting feedback and surveys. You can also connect with an already engaged audience. Let's take a look at how you can get started with email marketing. The first being select your email marketing platform. There are free platforms like MailChimp and more advanced email platforms like ActiveCampaign as well as SendGrid. Then build a list of relevant contacts. make sure you have permission from people when you contact them. You can use your content to generate new contacts, invite people to subscribe, and finally, create relevant and useful content. Treat your users like VIPs and personalize your emails. Don't forget, keep it useful. Think about which emails you open and which ones you delete right away. You don't open an email that doesn't benefit you in some way, so keep it useful. So now let's run through some top tips for email marketing success. The first being segment and group the list for relevant content. Keep it short and to the point. Most people are bombarded with emails every day, so keep yours to the point. Measure the open and click rate and tweak your campaigns. It's vital to figure out what's working and what could use some more work. So test and try again. So now, before we kick off our final section, I want to take the time to pause. So if you do have any questions or feedback, please drop them in the chat or in the comment section, and one of our moderators will be happy to assist you. So now let's move on to our final section where we build a digital marketing plan. And here are the 6 steps to building a digital marketing plan. Step 1, set out your business goals and objectives. Step 2, set your budget and resources. Step 3, your audience. Know who you're targeting. Step 4, decide what channels you want to use. Step 5, plan your activity. And finally, step 6, set SMART key performance indicators. So now let's take a look at a mock scenario where we can put all of these into practice. So step 1, our business goals and objectives. Successful businesses are based on both goals and objectives. Now, what are the differences? Well, goals are general statements of desired achievement, while your objectives are the specific steps or actions you take to reach your goal. Now, in our example, we've got Mundi, and he's a hairdresser. His business goals are to get more customers through his door and to make people in his local area know his business exists. As mentioned previously, your online objectives are how you reach your audience, your business goals, so they should align with each other naturally. So if your business goal is to make people more aware that you exist, your online objective would be to increase online reach and awareness. If your business goal is to get found by more people, then an online objective would be to increase social media page likes and follows from your customers. So here are examples of online objectives. Increase traffic to your website, increase online sales, increase social media page likes and follows from your customers, as well as increase online reach and awareness. Now let's move on to step 2. You need to set your budget and resources. So what is possible with what you have? Give yourself an honest statement about your challenges. In this case, Monty says that he doesn't have a website as it's too much of an investment right now. What are your challenges? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Step 3, your audience. Think about who you target. Who do you want to target? So Monty is saying that he's targeting females in his local area, and his most valuable customers are females above the age of 30 years old. They normally have children and work part-time, and most of them use Facebook. Who are your audience? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. So let's move on to step 4, where we decide our marketing channels. So which ones are right for you? Remember that not all marketing channels will suit your business goals. So consider which channels work best for you. And you can do this by using your online objectives. If your online objective is to increase website sales, then the marketing channels you would use is search engine marketing, search engine optimization, and email marketing. If your online objective is to increase customer loyalty, then the marketing channel you would use is social media marketing, email marketing, and content marketing. Are you using any of these channels already? Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. So choose a channel based on target audience and goals. With inbound marketing, it's a marketing strategy that attracts customers by creating valuable content tailored to them. But with outbound marketing, it's a marketing strategy that pushes messages to potential customers. Are you using any one of these? Maybe you're using both. Let me know in the chat or in the comment section. Now let's move on to step 5, where we plan our activity. Now focus on the detail and get strategic. Now in our example, Monty said that his online objective is to reach more people in his local area and to get more returning customers. He doesn't have a website as it's too much of an investment, but he's wondering how can digital possibly help him? Well, here's how he could approach his challenge strategically. He could list his business on Google My Business and create a free website. He can set up a Facebook page. He can use Facebook advertising to target people in his local area with an offer to attract new customers. Now let's move on to step 6, where you set your SMART KPIs. So what is SMART KPIs? What does it mean? Well, the S stands for specific, the M for measurable, the A for assignable or attainable, the R for realistic, the T for time-related or time-frame or timely. So a SMART KPI that you could possibly set is to increase online sales by 20% within 3 months, or to increase your brand awareness on Facebook by growing your audience with new people by 40%. Now here we've put it all together. This is a complete digital marketing plan for Monty, our example. So his business goal is set out to reach more people in his local area, get more customers through his door, his audience, females 39 to 45 in age within his local area, as well as past customers. The channel that he will be using is local SEO as well as Facebook. The activities that he'll follow is to build a website and boost visibility on Google, as well as use Facebook advertising to target people in his local area. His online objectives include increasing online reach, as well as increase returning customers. And finally, his SMART objective is to increase Facebook page likes from new people by 50% within the next 5 months. And his last SMART objective is to increase bookings from the past customers by 20% in the next quarter. Now, let's take a recap on the 6 steps to building a digital marketing plan. The first step is to set out your business goals and objectives. The second step is to set your budget and resources. Step 3, your audience. Step 4, decide what channels do you want to use. And step 5, plan your activity. And last but not least, Step 6, where you measure using your SMART KPIs. Now, if you have any questions at this point in time, please do drop them in the chat or in the comment section, and one of our moderators will be happy to assist you. Well, let's take a look at what next steps you can follow. You can visit learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills/courses. This is where you can find various short courses and training programs. You can also find us on social media. That is Google Digital Skills Africa on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So thank you again for joining me, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the chat or in the comments which section you enjoyed the most. And if you have any feedback, please do drop them in there as well. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you again for joining.